Whenever you're ready, Mayor.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the regular meeting of Mayor and Council of the Borough of Glassboro for July 22nd, 2025 to order. Karen, could you please read the opening statement?
Pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, I hereby announce that adequate notice of this meeting, as required by said act, has been provided by adopting a schedule of regular meetings for the year 2025, which schedule was posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board as well as the Borough website and forwarded to both the South Jersey Times and the Sentinel of Gloucester County and filed with the Borough Clerk on January 4th, 2025.
Thank you. Can we all rise and salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Karen, roll call, please.
Mayor Wallace.
Here.
Mr. Brown.
Here.
Mrs. Garlick.
Here.
Mr. Halter.
Yes.
Ms. Miller.
Here.
Mrs. Spence.
Here.
Mr. Melandro.
Here.
Mr. Scafidi. Mr. Brunemer.
Here.
And let the record reflect that Mr. Casabone is excused for this evening.
Good, okay, well, we have no presentations, but we'll move to the ceremonial police oaths. If I can have the council join me down today. Oh, I guess. Your family here? How are you? I didn't think who's gonna hold this. How are you? All right. Left hand on the Bible, raise the right hand, and please repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Matthew Joseph Casey,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. So, how about we get council in and then we bring you all in and then you can take as many as you want. So, let's jump in here. You can get us all in, would you like? Sure. Sir? Get everybody in at one time? All right. Go ahead, you're in the middle. You're in center stage, mom and dad. Climb on in. And I'll stand next to dad. Would you like one just with, sure. Yes. There you go. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Family? Yes, please. If you get the hold this, the left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, sir, and please repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Tamir Haney,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and
and to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
It's your time. But yeah, bring it up. Yeah, no. Yeah. All right. Come on, center stage.
Something special for you, so I like that.
Oh, man. There you go. Oh, how about that?
No, that's for the picture, that's mine.
Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. I like that. You and your kids. Oh, yeah. How about just the family? There is not just me out there anymore, right?
No, I just wanted it for the picture.
Oh, no, it's so.
I got one for you.
No,
I got
I'm
another
just
one.
messing with you. Left hand on the Bible, raised right hand. And please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Marcus Anthony Massey,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
And that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Okay, all right, very good. Left hand on the Bible. Raise your right hand. Please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Daniel Powell,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and the allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
to the United States and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
And that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Alright. Hey, I can say I didn't ask. Water over the weekend. How are you, sir? Oh, thank you. Brace yourself, man. Left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, please repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Eduardo Ruiz,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you. Say it in there. You be safe. Okay, left hand, raise your right hand, please repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Andrew Vasquez,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and in this state
in the United States and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
patrol officer for the Glassboro Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
You will want just the two of you? All right.
Nervous already.
Ready to roll? Congratulations. Ladies.
Yeah, well, that's a little different.
Okay, that concludes the ceremonial portion of this meeting. Everyone is more than welcome to stay for the business portion of the meeting. And if you would like to go enjoy the rest of your evening, we will not be offended.
Put it in the corner. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Okay, at this time, I am going to turn the meeting over to our Borough Solicitor.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Tonight we have two hearings on two ordinances. I'll read them both. When we open to the public, the meeting would be open for any comment on both, beginning with 2518, an ordinance fixing and establishing the salaries and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Glasgow and the County of Gloucester, State of New Jersey for the year 2025. Ordinance 2519, an ordinance amending Chapter 445, Vehicles and Traffic of the Code Book of the Borough of Glassboro. Council moves for the public portion.
Motion to open a public portion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public who would like to come forward and address ordinance 25-18 and/or 25-19.
Seeing no one, I'll make a motion to close the public portion and adopt both ordinances as written.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Mrs. Garlick?
Yes.
Mr. Halter?
4.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of June 24th, 2025, as well as the closed executive session of June 24th, 2025.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. We have no communications this evening, so I will move to committee reports and begin with Council President Miller.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Mayor, I am in receipt of the highway report. We're saving some money, and we still have a project going on Filbert Street. They will begin to mill and put the asphalt down soon. But we have a couple of employees that are out on illness, but other than that, everything seems to be working fine.
Thank you very much. Councilman Brown.
I am in the receipt of financial reports from the month of May and the month of June. And I would personally like to congratulate all 6 of the newest patrol officers for the Glassboro Police Department, and I wish them nothing but the best. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. Councilwoman Garlick.
Good evening, Mayor.
Good evening.
I'm in receipt of the Park and Rec report for the month of June, and things are going very well. We do have the calendars out as well for the seniors, so they are continuing to do trips and have great times. And I also wanted to congratulate and thank the officers who were newly sworn in, thank them for joining our team, and we look forward to them serving here in Glassboro. Thank you, Mayor. That's all I have.
Very nice. Thank you. Councilman Halter.
Yeah, good evening, Mayor. Thank
Good
you.
evening.
Water and Sewer Department has been making a lot of progress on the Woods on South Academy Street project. Sewer connections have been made. Been installing the water services coming up here shortly. It's still extremely long wait times for supplies and materials project-wide overall in the borough. So they're still working through that. We have a few positions we're still looking to fill, but everything else is moving along smoothly.
Thank you very much, sir. Councilwoman Spence.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
I don't have anything to report tonight, but I just want to echo my colleagues in congratulating the officers who were sworn in tonight and thank them for their service and look forward to them having a great career with Glassboro. That's it.
Thank you. Okay, we have no unfinished business, so Karen, could you take us through new business, please?
Yes, Mayor, I need authorization to go out to bid for 2 motorcycles for the Glassboro Police Department.
I'll make a motion to go out to bid for 2 motorcycles for the police department.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. At this time, I'll ask for the engineer's report, please, Mark.
Yeah, a couple of different townhouse projects are all under punch list work. 30 townhouses project over in Richwood is nearly done. They have to come back and do some resurfacing. They're meeting next Friday to go over the punch list on the 94 townhouses by Camelot. Try to finish that punch list so they can get that paved for the neighborhood out there at that time. Those are the Mountable Concepts. If you drive by Leo McKay Boulevard, that's about wrapped up. He's got his TCO. Just finished up some paving today, so he should be able to get a CO. So that'll all be good there. With respect to Alpha Avenue, we have the DOT grant, starting down Fish Pond, they're working their way up. As far as that goes, it'll start August Academy Street, we touched on it a couple times tonight, they are progressing, they took this, had some underground conflicts with the storm sewer kind of work, but that's all been resolved. Appreciate Tim Merrill helping out with the water and sewer department, kind of getting those items addressed. For those, that's taken up there, they have to take it across site 3, but they're busy right now on sites 1 and 2, putting all the underground utilities in. So that's moving also. Everybody can see the Chick-fil-A's moving. We got a lot of things going on those site. So that's all moving curbs in. They'll be doing storm water shortly, doing that. They still have to do the crossing on Main Street, so that will be coming up. I'm not sure if they're gonna make them do it at night or how that's gonna work out. So that's still in the works there. And LTS Cannabis is mostly focused on their building. They have most of their site work wrapped up. They had to make a few adjustments, but that's all kind of waiting for getting the building cleaned up before they. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mark. Anything from Mark?
Thank you.
Thank you again, Mark.
Thank
At this time, I will once again turn our meeting over to the Borough Solicitor.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. On our consent agenda tonight, we begin with the following resolutions. 207, authorizing extension of the grace period for the third quarter installment of taxes. 208, providing for the insertion of a special item of revenue in the budget pursuant to NJSA 48-487. 209, resolution of the Borough of Glassboro, Gloucester County, authorizing a third amendment to the redevelopment agreement for Block 40, lots 1, 2, 3, 4.02, and 13, Block 14, lots 20, 21, 22.03, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 26.01, the project area on the official tax map of the Borough of Glassboro. 210, authorizing release of performance and payment bond for Charles III Drive roadway improvements in the Borough of Glassboro, Paving Plus LLC. 211, authorizing execution of a redevelopment agreement with Erco Sealing Headquarters LLC for Block 31.02, lots 3, 3.01, 4, 7, and 8 within the Borough of Glassboro, County of Gloucester, New Jersey. 212, authorizing execution of RCA discharge and mortgage by the Borough of Glassboro for 2 Scott Lane, Glassboro. Resolution 213, also authorizing execution of COA discharge and mortgage by the Borough of Glassboro, 2 Scott Lane, Glassboro. 214, resolution to submit a grant application, executed grant contract with the New Jersey Department of Transportation for the Baldwin Road Improvement Project. 215, authorizing refund of escrow account for Weisberg Project, Bryan Properties, Inc. 216, authorizing increase of the bid threshold and quote threshold for the Borough of Glassboro. 217, reimbursement payment agreement between the Board of Education of Glassboro and the Borough of Glassboro for capital improvement projects. And finally, resolution 218, granting approval for Form B1 Glassboro duplexes townhouse concept plan, Block 40, Lot 2.01. There are resolutions this evening for the reasons noted as well under each one on the agenda. If council so moves for approval, roll call vote.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Mrs. Garlick?
Yes.
Mr. Halter?
4.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Mayor, we have 2 ordinances to introduce tonight by title only, beginning with number 2520, ordinance amending chapter 490, health rules and regulations, article 1, Board of Health, section 2, membership compositions, terms of office, and ordinance 25-21, ordinance amending the code of the Borough of Glassboro, specifically chapter 97, personnel policies and procedures, article 6, leave, by adding a new section 61 to be titled transitional duty policy. There are 2 ordinances for introduction. Council so moves. Roll call vote.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Karen, roll call, please.
Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Mrs. Garlick?
Yes.
Mr. Halter?
4.
Ms. Miller?
4.
Mrs. Spence?
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to open the public portion.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. The floor is now open to anyone from the public that would like to come forward and address mayor and council.
Anyone wishing to speak in the public, please note when you approach, if you identify yourself, name and address, and there is a 5-minute limitation as well as other regulations as outlined on the agenda. Thank you.
Really?
Again, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you, Mayor,
Thank you.
Chair, and Council. My name is Willie King, 328
presence was there, and they've been there ever since. They were seeing them on their ring camera, and they're telling us about it. The response that we had was a problem on 297. I guess you all know about that one, with the 7, 8 cars parked on the corner. The yellow markers came up, and they was, blocked the corner off. Some of the neighbors were a little bit upset, but as I spoke, to some folks about this, they're saying that they didn't like the idea with the yellow markers. Well, I tried to explain to them that that was discrimination to a few of the neighbors. Me, I was raised in the South in the 50s. I have no problem with those yellow markers. You can put them in front of my house and I don't care. But I know what discrimination is all about. I don't care who's against, reverse, whatever, it's discrimination. We asked for it, we got it, and I'm thankful for you guys giving it to me. And I'll stand before you and I'll stand before them and say what I have to say. No, I'm not in a line with discrimination of no kind. That's how I feel. Now, I do have an issue. The box truck on Baldwin. It's there night after night. That's an issue because it's a commercial truck. And that should go away, because that is a problem. And I appreciate the police presence, and I appreciate what you guys did for the immediate response that you gave us. And I appreciate it. And I'm not gonna stand here and be a hypocrite and say, hey, you gotta take it back. No, we asked for it. I stood here and asked for it, and I'm not gonna tell you to remove it, because I don't agree with discrimination. And I won't stand for it, and I won't have it. My mom told me when I was 6 years old, she said, if you don't stand for your morals and stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And I will not do that. So, thank you. And
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. King.
Chief, thank you for your officers coming. You all. In the name of God. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Council. My name is Zeke Gasson. I'm at 204 South Main Street here in Glassboro. I'm also a landlord. I have several properties here in the borough. And I'm here with some concerns and issues that I have with the water. I received most recently a water bill that was $2,000. And prior to that, I received a water bill that was $4,000. The most current, or the most recent incident was there was a defect in the toilet in the home, and I don't have a problem with that. The problem that I have is that there is a system that is in place that a courtesy call or a letter is sent to the homeowner to make them aware of inordinate amount of water usage. And I have not gotten that courtesy extended to me. In the first time, I paid the $4,000. Now, again, the most current water bill is $2,000, and I have an issue with that. And again, so if there's a courtesy, who's this courtesy being extended to? Now, I did speak with Ed, and he told me that, he doesn't have enough people in the borough, but how's that my problem? Right? If we have a system, if the system is broken, then the system needs to be addressed and it needs to be fixed, so that I and other borough residents don't have to face the consequences of an inadequate or an inefficient system that is in place. So again, we need to address that issue, and I'm still at odds with the $2,000 and not paid it. It was extended to me that I can get on the payment plan. I'm not interested in a payment plan. Again, so the issue is that if the system is in place, then the system needs to be carried out the way that it should be carried out. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Jeffrey Barron. My address is 487 North Palace Drive. If it's okay this evening, I'd like to start with an algebra problem. It can bring back some nightmares from high school for some of you, but anyways, 1 plus 1 is 2, correct? So 1 times y plus 1 might equal 1, might not, but the y is kind of the question that I about 3 months ago, I brought to you guys a concern about fencing within the borough, the township. And frankly, I think I've talked to most people in the offices of both council, the zoning office, and the zoning officer to discuss fencing. Everything's been denied to this point, fine, including giving options, did all those routes. And we were referred to create a document letter to submit to council, which we did. And we received some information after that was discussed, which was discussed 3 weeks ago. And we called this past week to find out that it was declined and that there's no reason why. So I'm here for some information.
It's my understanding the reason why it was discussed with mayor and council to not be able to put the fences because it creates a public safety issue. How can we access that
Great,
facility?
yeah. I'm happy you brought it up, which is what I actually brought up the last time that I was here.
Yep.
In that fencing in the region, technically there's a 20-foot utility easement behind my property and in front of my property as well, so it's easily accessible from behind. According to Mark, the engineer that just spoke, D.R. Horton should be wrapping up their townhouse project there, even though it's basically a wasteland behind my house currently. So that's one. And two, we offered if interested to access and place fencing and gates between all the different fences in the housing, which in theory limits any issue from access problems. It also creates a safety issue it mitigates a safety issue in that fencing contains fires, if that was the actual concern. And in regards to public safety, I kind of disagree with your comment because I spoke to multiple police officers that don't even know that's a rule. If you look at all of the other homes in my community, single-family homes per se, or actually if you drive 2 blocks that way, there's about 6 houses connected to each other, which I wouldn't even know how to get in if I was Superman to jump in. So if we're gonna say that it's townhouses that are literally in a straight line that can connect to each other, I'm not really sure how that all applies here.
From my standpoint, I can tell you, the letter did come. It did come before council and was explained that way. And it was explained to myself and council thoroughly, at least from my perspective, from the zoning officer as to why it was put in place and why there was no.
What is the reason?
Well, Clark, if I may, or if I could offer, I can't eloquently express it as well as our zoning officer. And if you, right,
Because we were actually referred to him as well, who denied our other request, or said that it would be denied. Because we spoke to your office that said to fill out this exemption form, and after speaking with the office, they said that would just be denied. So I'm happy to hear any.
yeah, so if, with your permission, I would like to get through anybody else, and if you wouldn't mind, Clark, after the meeting, because it may take a little longer than, if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I
unless-
just want it on record, because when he's talked to
If you want it on
If you-
record, then why don't you let him give it?
Yeah, then you can give it now. I just wanted to give you that option, but if you would like it on record, yes, Clark, would you mind? Thank you.
For the record. Well, when we asked about the minutes, we said they're not on record, so that's why I'm just asking you.
Yeah, it's, they,
We approved
That's
them
not what
tonight.
was said.
they're not verbatim minutes.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
I
record,
understand.
there's a
No,
record
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
just for the-
discussed, right.
sorry about that.
So, the explanation that has been given and has always been given, and recently discussed as recently as, I believe, 2 years ago when we redid the townhouse section of the zoning code to bring it up to date. For fencing with townhouses in a row, the middle townhomes would be difficult. And granted, in some cases, there is an easement behind them, not in all cases. It would be difficult for public safety officials, fire department especially, to get to that middle unit if everybody had their fenced in. Discussion when we redid the townhouse section of the ordinance 2 years ago, it was brought up. It was discussed with the fire chief. He agreed it's still an issue. If they need to get back there, they don't want to have to go through 6 gates to get to the middle unit or go through the property behind there. They want to be able to have easy access to the rear. It could mean life or death for a resident. So that was the reason. It's the reason on record in the ordinance, has been since the ordinance was adopted for townhomes, and that's the reasoning that it was explained. There are other issues in regards to if you allow people to put fences in townhomes as to, this person has a 6-foot vinyl, that person has a 4-foot wood, because you would not be able to regulate what type of fence they put up other than height. But that's a secondary issue, more aesthetic than anything else, but the public safety issue was the higher concern.
So just to respond to that, the aesthetic issue isn't really a borough problem, right? If it's behind the property, that's an HOA, that would be an HOA to decline.
Well,
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you have 3 individual homes lined up, I can tell you there's 3 individual different types of fences. So that's a personal preference, I don't think it's necessarily a law, right? And then if I had a fence to a fence, that's exactly, if you told me the exact same of a residential home, that if you have to walk through a fence to get through a fence, that's exactly what a residential home is. And I'm not trying to, be rude about the fact too, but do they not have fires in Washington Township or anything like that, or like connections?
I'm sure they do. And in regards to the single-family homes, they have side yards. So it's not as if you have to go around 5 other houses to get to the backyard.
They do.
In a single-family home, you can go through the gate in the side yard and you're in the back. You're behind the
So you
residence.
can get to that, but what if that house, which several do, have a secondary fence inside that? For a pool, a dog area, or anything like that? It's the same exact policy that you're,
Well-
we're talking about, so.
Could be. Right?
So thank you for your explanation, but again, we're kind of back to ground zero, I guess, so. Is this ever going to be discussed at all, or is this just it?
We just,
Well, it was discussed at the last meeting, there was a vote to the letter, so unless it's brought up again, that the
Okay,
decision was made by council.
okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, I'm Vicki Downing. I live at 305 McClellan Avenue, and I want to echo what Mr. Willie King expressed about our neighborhood with the extra police presence that we've seen, and also the fact that the highway department started to paint the curbs in our neighborhood, and I understand Dan Baldwin as well, to help with the problems with cars parked on both sides, and you can't see when you try to make entrance into the street. So thank you so much for doing that. My second question is concerning the pop-up party that transpired the end of June. That we did get a nice notice from the police about that, with hundreds of people, I guess, came from all over. Is there any way that we can prevent things like that, or?
Well, I know that the borough is constantly, especially the police department, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Chief or Ed, we have police officers and people that are monitoring social media.
Okay.
So, and they've been quite successful, correct me if I'm wrong, Chief, staying ahead of this. Now, you can't mitigate all, but we have quelled it to my satisfaction, and I think to everybody on this dais. So we are being ahead of it. We will continue to be ahead of it and stay proactive, because I'll say it over and over again, your safety and our safety, everybody in the borough, safety is first and foremost. Absolutely.
Great, thank you. That was sort of my question. Are we proactively looking through social media?
We were actually able to squash a number of these and get temporary injunctions before they even happened.
That's wonderful to hear.
Probably 5 of them, solicitor, 5 to 6 of them, and that's.
We've been busy, yeah, absolutely been busy and successful, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
to the mayor's point, I mean, chief, we have detectives on this all the time. I'd like to say, yeah, it's never gonna happen again. I couldn't sit here and tell you it's never gonna happen again.
No. Well,
It just happens that quick, and there were more than hundreds of people, that quickly.
don't we love social media?
Yeah.
But we're doing everything we
Yep.
can to ensure that it doesn't happen.
Great,
again.
thank
We
you.
were very lucky to get the injunctions to stop them before they even happened, so that was groundbreaking.
That's
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing no one else, I'll make a motion to close the public portion.
second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. The public portion is now closed. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Motion to approve all duly authorized bills.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions?
Mayor, I have abstentions that were given to the clerk beforehand, and everything else is
Very nice, that's good for the record, clerk. Thank you
Yes,
very
sir.
much. Motion carries. Any closing comments from our
Yeah, just
administrator?
a couple. I'd like to congratulate the 6 officers, but I would also like to mention Chief Knight and his staff. I'm getting these officers on board. I mean, it's a young staff, and you and your guys are doing a great job as we turn over officers. Not very many people want to be police officers anymore. It is very hard to get a police officer these days, but congratulations to them. And to Mr. King's point, actual numbers, I'm a numbers guy. We did do 74 additional patrols in June and July, 20 of them for radar traffic enforcement, 27 of them for parking enforcement, and we did write 70 summons. That was all done in June, July. Alfred Avenue, you had also asked us to do a speed study on that. We didn't get to that till July 19th, so that's still not done yet, sir. But that will be done.
It's in progress.
So I just wanted to report on that. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Ed. And again, I would like to congratulate all of the new patrol officers. They have to be the best because that's who we get. And I just wish them the very safe and prosperous career here in the borough. To everyone that has come out and voiced their concerns, questions, thank you. I continue to encourage you to do so. It's the only way we can know what's going on, good, bad, or indifferent, so thank you for that. And with that, I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice evening. Next meeting will be August 26th, 2026, 6 p.m.